What if there'd been no you? An empty life, boring and blue. When you appeared to bring me bliss, we were one from the very first kiss.
When God created you, He knew it wasn't good for Nathaniel to be alone. From your rib I was made, bone of your bone, flesh of your flesh. We were one since the beginning. Our first kiss was a confirmation of our union.
When I looked at you for the first time, I gathered all the guts within me and started doing the math. I only wanted to divide sorrow, add happiness, and multiply your joy. In my mind, I had a calculator, so I got your line to call you late.
My first glance of you was on the altar. Your appearance had already captured my eyes. As you opened your lips to utter, your words drove to my heart, making it skip beats. That smile, bro, already had my heart melting like it's an art.
Talking of the altar, that reminds me of what Paul wrote in the Bible. He said that it's better to stay single, but ever since I met you, I knew that would be so impossible for me. Our love is like a non-terminating destiny, because it goes on forever and still I can't get enough. Ever since I saw you, I started thinking you were an exponent, because my attraction to you kept growing exponentially.
Let's call it infinite, like a circle. It's a circle of our love. I was once asked to describe you in math. I said you're my revolution. You complete me.
Like a tangent in math, you touched my heart at only one point. Up to now, I still wonder why there's too much chemistry between us when we are both math lovers. Honestly, after listening to your story, my heart melted. I promised myself to be your derivative, of course, to be the change you need.
From the very start, I liked you. For the first time in forever, my math was adding up. In you, I found my 10 plus 10 minus nothing. Though at that time I had bad love, to me it was a scam. When I finally found courage to open up, my intention was to find relief and not love. Little did I know you were my turning point, my starting point.
3 a.m. at church. I know I was over with my search. Your love I had to fetch. In my heart I let your love drench, baby. I became more interested in you than the fundamental theorem of calculus. Then I went ahead to have your significant digits. The square root of all my fantasies became you. Like a 45-degree angle, you became perfect.
Church, church, church. Whenever it's mentioned, it rings a bell. Well, that place is sacred, and I'm glad it holds my favorite memories. Our first touch was in church. I remember the moderator saying, "Hold your neighbor's hand." Blood rushed through my veins, simultaneous chemical reactions within me. It felt like butterflies. Oh my.
Butterflies, you say? I seriously thought you were a square root of 2 cause I felt irrational. Like a 45-degree angle, you are cute, dear baby. I promise if you are out of your range, I'll show you my domain. You have changed my world to polar coordinates. Complex and imaginary things now have a magnitude and a direction. By looking at you, I can tell you are 36 minus 25 minus 36, which, by the way, they are all perfect squares. Happy anniversary, me, Priziad. I love you. Pep.
If there's an afterlife, I still want to be your partner. I still want us to meet on the altar. I still want us to be under the moon as we utter our life experiences. Not even a single line be uttered. You know why? Because our love story is my favorite tale. In each, the world's my favorite male. Happy first anniversary. Te amo, mi favorito, mi amor.